Hi guys, I'm Nicola McKenzie, founder, mortgage and insurance specialist here at DM Mortgages. And today I'll be tackling a common question, and that is how can you maximise your mortgage affordability if some of your income comes from bonuses and or commissions. So stick around because I'll be breaking down the details. Now, before we get into the detail of today's video, I want you to consider using DM Mortgages to arrange your next mortgage or remortgage. And to do that, you can head over to our website, dm.mortgage, and there you can book in for a free mortgage appointment with a member of our fully qualified mortgage advice team. Now, I want to start by looking at, can you even get a mortgage on commission-based or bonus-based income? And the answer to that, in short, is yes, you absolutely can. Now, even if your income is made up of commission or bonuses, there are many lenders that will accept that type of income. However, because those earnings aren't quite as straightforward as if you're on just a basic salary, then there are things you need to consider, and that's what I'm going to be going into in this video. Now, some lenders, a lot of lenders, are much more open to assessing applications on a case-by-case basis. However, you still need to fit into the lender's criteria of, whoever you're applying to. So the most important tip that I can give you if you are relying on any kind of commission or bonuses to increase your affordability is to make sure that you choose the right mortgage lender for your situation, because they all take different views on how they assess bonuses and commission. Some will take more of it into account than others. So it's really, really crucial, guys, that if you do have income made up of bonuses or commission or both, that you use a good broker like DM Mortgages. It's so important because we can use our help, knowledge and expertise around the lenders to make sure that you're selecting the right lender to accommodate your situation as best as possible. Now, let's look at what type of bonus and commission income is even acceptable to a lender and how do they view it. Now, when it comes to various different income types, like I say, the lending criteria can vary significantly amongst lenders. Do not underestimate this. But the first thing I want you to know is that most lenders will need any bonus or commission to be in the past. You have to evidence that you have earned that income previously. So if you're starting a new job and that job comes with commission and bonuses that are in the future, you've not earned them yet, then you're going to struggle to get a lender to take that income into account. So here's a few tips in terms of what to expect in terms of how lenders will view that bonus and commission. Now, it's first, again, worth me mentioning that some lenders will have really strict policies and they won't actually accept any bonus or commission income, whilst others often will limit the proportion of this income that they'll take into account. So for example, let's say that you earn £1,000 a month in commission and bonuses. Some lenders might take 50% of that income into account when they're assessing affordability, or some might take 60% of that income. So if you're earning £1,000 a month in commission, then some lenders might consider £500 of that 1,000 to go towards your income calculations for affordability. But again, this is where it comes down to lender choice. There are some lenders who will accept up to 100% of that commission and bonus income. And this is again why choosing the right lender is so important, because let's say that you're dealing with a lender that does only take 50% of your income into account, and 50% of your bonus income, shall I say. Let's say your basic salary is £30,000, £10,000 in addition to that for the year was a bonus. Then with a lender that's only taking 50% of it, then that means that your income will be viewed as 35k for the year, whereas a lender that might be willing to consider 100% of the bonuses, then they might view your income as £40,000 instead of the 35. And as I'm sure most of you are aware, most lenders work very roughly on a general multiple of 4.5 times your income in terms of the maximum that you can borrow. That is a very loose guide because again, you have to factor in your regular monthly commitments and other factors as well. But ultimately, it can make a big difference depending on how the lender views the commission and bonuses in terms of what your maximum affordability might be. It's also worth mentioning that it depends on how regularly you receive the bonus. So let's say that you earn annual bonuses then some lenders might only want the most recent year's bonus, but some lenders will want to look at the last 2 years worth of bonus, and they might want to average the 2 years. Or if you, let's say last year you earned 10 grand as a bonus and this year it's only £5,000, then some lenders might only take the most recent year into account because it's lower. So again, guys, it massively varies, and that's why you need to be really careful in terms of which lender that you apply to. Now, it's also worth me mentioning that lenders will aim to ensure that borrowers can obviously consistently manage their monthly repayments. And if your income heavily relies on bonuses or commission, then getting a mortgage approved might be more challenging due to this. And again, we may have to go down the route of specialist lenders, or most certainly navigate through high street lenders very carefully to make sure that you are in the best position. Now, something else to consider is how regularly these bonuses and commissions get paid, because lenders will assess how frequently you're receiving those payments. So some might, let's say that your job enables you to earn commission every month, but you only earn commission 2 out of the last 3 months. That can be a problem for some lenders. Some lenders will want to see that you're consistently getting those payments in. And again, let's say that you're in a job where you get annual bonuses, but you only got one last year, you haven't received it this year. Again, that's going to be less favourable where lenders are concerned. So in other words, the more regularly that you receive that bonus, the better, generally speaking. So what evidence will you need to demonstrate to the lender if you are getting commission and bonuses? Well, you're certainly going to need to show your pay slips, and the pay slips where those bonuses are appearing, you will need to evidence those. But depending on what type of bonus it is and the regularity of the bonus, then you might even need pay slips spanning back years to evidence those bonuses. So for example, let's say that you're in a position in an occupation where you get bonuses every month. There are some lenders that might only want the last 3 months, okay? But let's say that you're getting annual bonuses, you might need to provide the last 3 months pay slips to show your basic salary, but then the lender in addition to that will probably want to see the months where those annual bonuses were paid. So even if it's a year ago, they'll want the pay slip from last year for the month that that bonus was evident, if that makes sense. So annual bonuses, like I say, you might be required to provide more pay slips. Same with quarterly bonuses as well. So a lender will probably want the last 3 months pay slips in most cases, but also in addition to that, the quarterly months where those bonuses appear. And as well, where you are heavily relying on commission and bonuses, then often a bank might want to see your P60 to again show that in previous years the bonuses were earned and therefore are more likely to continue to be paid. Now, one of the risks, guys, again, I'm just going to come back to one last point. Let's say that you found a lender that is going to be really generous with your commission and bonuses, and let's say take into account 100% of it. The one limitation that you might need to take into account is that if that's the only lender that's willing to lend you the amount that you need, then you might be limiting your options where interest rates are concerned. So it might be all good and well the fact that you've maximised your affordability, but if that's the only lender that's going to lend you as much as you need, and then you find a property, well, if at the time you find that property that lender's not offering the greatest interest rate, then you just need to bear that in mind, because you may not have any alternative lenders that are willing to stretch that affordability as much as the one that you have originally found. So it's a bit of a balance. Sometimes you might have to compromise on the interest rate in order to maximise your affordability. But in an ideal world, it's good to find a lender that not only is favourable to you in terms of affordability, but also is likely to be able to offer you a favourable rate. But that also depends on your priorities and what's important to you. Some people are happy to pay a slight premium, with a lender that's offering a higher rate, if that particular lender is going to, give them more in terms of a loan than other companies. So it really does depend on your own individual circumstances and priorities as well. So guys, in summary, navigating lender criteria, particularly if you're earning commission and bonuses, can be a very intricate process, but don't worry. That is what our mortgage advisors here at DM Mortgages are here to help you to do. We've got many years of experience to help to find the right lender, because we know which lenders are more favourable than others, and we can help to match the right lender to your circumstances, even if your income is slightly unconventional. But remember, with the right guidance and the right mortgage advice, you can make your home ownership dreams a reality. So I hope today's video has been useful. If it has, drop comments in the comment section below, give it a thumbs up, head over to our website to book a free of charge mortgage appointment so that we can help you, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any future video uploads, and I look forward to catching you in the next video.